Hey there, Scrappy Sisters and Mr. Suzanne here in the studio today with a quick video showing you some clean desk cards. What are clean desk cards, you ask? Well, often when I'm cleaning up after scrapbooking, I deal with some of the leftovers on my tabletop, and just in the process of cleaning up my desk, I fiddle around and play. So here are 6 examples of some clean desk cards I did after a recent scrapbooking session with my sister. Want to see? Here is the first one. As you can see, this uses the National Scrapbooking Day paper line that had the rose gold accents on this coordinating cardstock. This is Sapphire. And then Bluebell is in one of the prints. So I have stamped here in Bluebell, added some pearls from my stash. And then here, this is actually a die cut from the You Are Enough card making set. And the bottom layer was actually white, and I just used a sponge dauber and sort of sponged it lightly with Bluebell also. So that's a pretty simple card. This top panel is cut with our stitched rectangle dies. So that turned out pretty cute. Speaking of butterfly dies, though, there were those very large butterfly dies. Here, the base is a piece of paper from the March-April mix-in pad, I think it was. It's in a Bluebell and it's got some light stitching on it. I've got the big die cut butterfly. This bottom layer you'll be able to see better on the next card. It's actually some Echo Park that had that pale minty color, glacier color on it, and silver stripes. And then I added some Bluebell gems here. So that's a fun one. Here's another one. Again, the main panel is cut with the stitched rectangle dies. Here I've stamped on the butterfly underneath in that glacier color, and that peeks through a little bit. It's probably hard for the camera to pick that up looking through the holes. And then the top layer I actually stamped with Sapphire. And then we've got just one piece of the mosaic that I've substituted for one of the stripes in this paper. That makes a pretty striking card. And then I finished with some close to my heart's white acrylic dots, or enamel dots, I guess you would call those. So there's a lot of the blue and glacier. Of course, there was pink and peach in that set also. Here is another one of the cards. Here again, on this butterfly, I actually smooshed it into the top of the glacier pad first, and then I used some Sapphire on a sponge dauber over the top. Cut some squares here and laid those out. And then I'm using up the last few of the white acrylic flowers I had from Close to My Heart. And then I had some little bitty pearls that I put right in the middle of those. So that's a pretty card. Here's another one. This is the ballerina with the rose gold and the peach with the rose gold, and then that tile mosaic looking paper that I wish I had a lot more of that. That's a really good one. Here again, a leftover butterfly and some gems from my stash. Pretty, huh? And then last but not least, here's this one. This again is some mix-in paper in the glacier color that I had left over. And then we've got the peach diagonal and then the large butterfly here. And then I used up the last little bit of the ribbon that came in one of those workshops. They were really generous with the ribbon, but I was sharing with my sister, so in the end I just had that much left. And then I went a little generous on all the little pearls on this one. I was really kind of pleased with how that turned out. So there you have my clean desk cards, and of course my desk won't stay clean for very long because I have some other things I need to finish up. And you will probably see those back here real soon in another video. Thanks so much for watching. See you next Wednesday. Bye-bye.